One thing I notice about people who just start to draw is their hesitancy. And it's really natural to be sort of self-conscious about something that you've never done before, and you're constantly worried about how good you're going to be even though you haven't started yet. I think one of the most important things in learning how to draw is to develop a confidence in yourself, but more so to develop a confidence of line. By confidence of line, I mean the way that you handle putting your pencil to the page and how you use the pencil to create your drawing. And although there's no right or wrong way to begin a drawing or to learn how to draw, I'm going to share some tips and ideas that I have in creating a more confident line. So one of the things you can start out with in wanting to develop a more confident line for yourself is get rid of your pencil. I know these are pretty much what we rely on to begin a drawing, but if you want to challenge yourself, you can start with something really thick and heavy like a charcoal pencil, or you could do a micron, or a straight up marker, or a very dark colored pencil crayon. The premise of this is so that if or when you do make a mistake or draw the line incorrectly, or a little bit too big or a little bit too small, you can't go back and erase it. The whole idea of wanting to get better is dependent on fucking a lot of shit up for a really long time. You're making the flower out of one continuous motion. And ideally, this flower is going to be a perfect circle, and all of the little loop-de-loops are going to be the same. And it's a really fascinating exercise because then you can see the weak parts of your hand. I'm not sure of the science of it. All I know is when I was taught this, it was a good warm-up exercise to be able to just power through, because part of it is going to be loopy and wonky. But the faster you do it, sometimes the more accurate it becomes. Speed, pressure, accuracy, precision, these are all things that will be evident in your drawing as you continue to practice. And you'll, after a couple of these guys, you'll find muscles in your hands that you didn't even know were there. Another awesome technique for developing more confident line, blind contour drawings. Contour means just basically the outline of something, whatever it may be. And blind is for the fact that you're not gonna actually be looking at your paper when you draw it. So what you want to do, basically, is draw with your eyes and have your hand translate that onto the paper. So I'm gonna draw this can, and we'll see how it turns out. I'm not looking at my paper at all. All I'm focused on is the can. So I'm starting at the top where the little opener is popping up, and I'm going as slow as I need or as fast as I want. The thing about this exercise is so excellent because you can just control the line as much as you need or go as fast, and you want to match up somehow controlling what you're seeing through your drawing only. It's a really funny, difficult exercise, but I use it all the time when I'm trying to size up an object in front of me to draw. I'm constantly drawing blind and making assessments based on what I see and not what I think I see. And trying to pair up your eyeballs to your hand, it's simultaneously so fun and frustrating at the same time, and often you're gonna get some pretty hilarious results. So I'm coming back up to the pop tab at the top of the can, and I'll see how I did. When all's said and done, not too shabby. We put such enormous pressure on ourselves for everything to look like a masterpiece, and this feeling doesn't go away. Oftentimes, I find myself riddled with the same self-doubt I had when I first started to draw seriously, about 14 years ago. The only thing that's different now is my attitude towards the possibility of failing or fucking something up. I readily know and accept that my first line of anything is going to be wrong. Trusting yourself and the long journey and process of learning how to draw is the most important thing. Thank you so much for watching. You can like, share, subscribe if you want. Thanks.